Gamers, welcome back to Digimon All Star Rumble Part 6. I recently held a vote for YouTube members in the Discord and on my YouTube channel. And I was like, which of my current games that I'm playing do you want to see the most of? And both polls, Digimon All Stars won. And politely, I would just like to ask, why? Maybe it's because I'm in the pilot seat and I see it a little differently, but alright. In the last part, I did ask if you wanted who you wanted me to play next. I got two responses. I got the Guilmon response first. Someone wanted me to play Guilmon. Someone wanted me to play Impmon. I don't want to play Speedmon just yet. I'll do it next, but I think I'm going to do Impmon first. Not a lot of virus cards, huh? We'll do Guilmon, because her human form is kind of a baddie. What? Who said that? And just because they have stronger EP. Yeah. I don't want to skip the whole thing. I just want to get to the action. Bam, 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 bam. I don't know why they just show this random platform. Here we go. Impmon hated the other Digimon, hated them for gaining the power Digivolve by acting like pets for humans. Does that look like the face of hate? He's just kind of self-smug. I'm not like those saps. Indeed, he never once took aid from humans, except for that one time he took aids from humans and Digivolved into an Ultra from a Mega, which is, you would argue, is the highest pinnacle a Digimon can achieve, but I'm not. Who am I to say? Indeed, he never once took aid from humans, opting instead to live alone his entire life. One day, Impmon heard of an upcoming tournament. He looks so crafty. A tournament to decide the greatest? Lame. They're just going to treat it like one big party. But after a while, Impmon began to reconsider. Wait a minute. That could be me up there. I could crash their tournament, beat up all the I thought I said savory. I'm hungry, guys. I'm sorry. Sorry, weaklings, and messed the whole thing up. Oh, that's why. Savoring the thought of ruining everyone else's party, Impmon headed toward the tournament reception to sign up. See, what was actually happening is I was reading two lines at once because I'm just that much better. Alright, I don't think I've played with Impmon at all, actually. I haven't gone for his trophy and Guilmon's trophy yet, so this is brand new. God, thanks, Nemon. I love that you're here every single time. I love that they gave you a model for your whole body and we only ever see your fucking head. Okay, he fights with flame. He does have a ranged attack. I think it's supposed to boomerang back. Maybe it just comes back. Also, oh my god, he's so much faster. I forgot the characters could be fast in this game. Oh my god. I'm so glad. Ice. Where the fuck did you get an ice attack? You should just actually look at your moves. Ice Punch, Fire, Fire Shoot, Dark Song, Magic Circle, da-da-da-da-da, Bada Boom, Bada Chill, Bada Chill, dude. What the fuck? Summon? What the fuck are you summoning? I can't make it work. Alright. Seems reasonable enough. I mean, finding a lot more coins so far. Oh my god, we've gotten 50 bits so far. That's like 0.0001% of how much I need. Shelnumon, yeah. I don't really have a lot to talk about. Actually, that's not true. I have been playing on my PS3 a lot more, and I actually went back to play the PS3 version of Diablo 3. I don't have like a huge history with Diablo 3. I have a truncated history, I guess, a small one. So when I was in college, when I was in college, I would go through periods of time where I would just be like, I need a new game to play. And because I had a lot more free time in college, and I think about it every day and think about how much I miss it. College for me was like, because when I was a kid, I had free time, but I didn't have a terrific home life. So it wasn't really like as restful as I think a lot of other people's childhoods were. But when I went to college, it was my first time living alone. Yeah, so I shared a suite with a roommate. It was actually someone I went to high school with. But he was pretty quiet. Really cool dude. Really nice dude. Very small tangent. It sounds like I'm starting to cry. My throat is actually just really dry. His family really showed up when my mother died. They were very supportive, so nothing but good things to say. But because he had a good family, he would go home over the breaks. I'll get back to it in a little bit. What, my first battles with Wormy Jeremy Wormon? This ain't even a contest. Well, you were gonna lose the first match anyway. Here, I'll help you get it over with. Then you can go wriggling and crying back home where you belong. That's the best you're gonna get for the Wormon boys, apparently. Another small tangent from my, I think, third tangent in a row. I got another comment today, or I think it was a couple days ago, that said that my Wormon sounds like a smoker, and that's not how Wormon sounds. Now, the only reason I bring this up is that this is the second time that someone has said that my Wormon sounds one way that I don't really agree with. Where, oh my god, his range attack is really busted. Oh, you can just keep firing. That's so broken. But that's the second, because it was compared to RFK Jr. before. We already had that whole thing. But I'm like, I would argue RFK kind of sounds like a smoker, like someone who's smoked his entire life. Again, really great pick for health secretary. I don't play this game anymore. I gotta remember that Wormon is actually cracked in the actual game. Uh-oh. I gotta go. No. Did I pick it up or did he? I don't know who grabbed it. Did it just disappear? Did he hit it out of me? Yeah, so that's what I remember that move doing. It boomerangs back. Oh, right. I forgot that every Digimon can do this. Bada boom! Bada fucking bing! Okay. No, I don't think that's gonna work, Wormon. I don't think you're gonna get away that way. Alright, so this should just be... Yeah, that's an easy one to hit. He did say double impact, which I guess he's doing now. Because double impact is when he fires 8 shots, according to Cybersleuth. It's not over, Wormon, I'm so sorry. Also, Stingmon, you're a champion, and I'm a Mega, so this is not going to work out for you either. Let's see how much damage it does. Wow, that's a lot. Bielsamon's kind of cracked, which, by the power of association, or transitive property, I guess Impmon is also cracked. Anyway, people said that, or I've got a couple comments that my Wormon sounds like a smoker, and I gotta say, as someone who grew up around a lot of smokers, and has heard, I don't think so, Wormon, nice try, and someone who's heard smokers talk a lot, I don't see it. It could just be me. Maybe I'm off base, but I don't really hear it. Do I think it's a good Wormon impression? No, it's a joke. I don't think it's a good Wormon impression. That's the joke. It's been the joke this entire time. It's more of a commentary on just voice direction for Wormon in the English dub for some reason. I don't really understand why they made him sound like that. Especially since, again, he's supposed to be a cute little guy in the Japanese dub, so I don't fucking understand it. I could not begin to tell you what tangent I was on anymore. I've completely forgotten. One more. Yes! Right, so I was talking about free time. So, when I was in college, I had a ton of free time because I was the kind of person who made my schedule trying to fit as many classes on as few days as possible. So, you have Monday through Friday. I would do my best to make all of my classes on Monday, Wednesday, Friday, or if possible, all Tuesday, Thursday. And as I got deeper into my college career, I actually had less and less classes. I think I got it down to... I think the low at my last year at college, I think I got it down to 2 like 3-hour courses, but they were like once a week, and I think they were on late Monday. And then I think I had classes on Tuesday and Wednesday, but then no classes on Thursday or Friday, which I think was the best. I think that was like peak. That was like the best I got it to. Yeah, it was but anyway, so I had a lot of free time to play video games. If you go back and listen to videos I was recording then, like I really wasn't doing a lot. I was basically just like, I would go to class during the week. I would do all of my work as last minute as possible. I would play a lot of video games, and then I would record videos in between. I have to keep telling myself this. My video output when okay, first of all, it's so nice to have a ranged attack to fight back against, just to have options. But my recording output was a lot higher. Like, I think I used to like bang out like 7 videos like on like days off sometimes, and I was like, what the fuck, how did I do that? And I've like gone back and listened to videos I recorded that time, and it's like, oh, because I was fucking exhausted. Like, I was like, by like video like 5, 6, 7, I was just like, okay, so we wanna hit the switch. Okay, cool. I think I can beat Guilmon. It should be fine. I just like I was dead. Jeez, finally someone who looks like he has a backbone. You're the guy always hanging around Agumon, aren't you? I'm Guilmon. Who are you? I don't think we've met. Me, I'm Impmon. I get so annoyed seeing you two always hang out together and having fun and stuff. Disgusting. I'll show you what it's like what being hardcore is all about. Wow, that would be rude if it weren't completely incoherent. I'm not sure what your problem is, but you're on. I do realize that my accent for Impmon switched into Boston. it's I can't help it. What was I gonna say? So, I had a lot of free time. Oh man, you're actually kind of fighting back. Had a lot of free time, and I had a lot of games, and then like I still had a huge backlog. Like, there were always more games to play. But I didn't, for whatever reason, I just didn't really, I was just getting like, I think I still kind of get in this mode where I'm just like, I know I have games I could play, and I know I have games in the backlog. I just need like fresh meat. I just need something new. And I think the solution to that is, it's going to sound crazy. The solution is sometimes just to play something new. And it'll solve the problem. So I kind of subscribe to that idea. So every once in a while, if I was like really kind of burning out, I would just find like a new game that like slightly interested me, and I would do my best to see, or I would buy it at like full price, and hopefully it was a good game. Because that was the big thing. It's like I even back then, I always liked buying games on sale. Which is, if you want to know about the problems of buying games on sale, please check out Nick's Backlog Challenge. I think episode 1 is released. There's 9 more for members. It's not because I'm trying to make it a members only series. I truly am not, I promise. It's just that I'm really going whole hog into Digimon right now. So I want to so I'm really trying to focus in. So I'll start like releasing those, I don't know, probably in like November, October. But basically the idea of the series is, hey, I bought all of these games on sale and then never fucking played them. Let's put them all on a wheel and let's just start them just to see how they play, just to see what they're all about. Maybe they'll be fun. Maybe I'll find a new fun game to play. And it's been a lot of fun. Anyway, Diablo is one of those games where I was like in a rut. There were games that like, I was in between games. I just couldn't really find anything to like get me super invested, and I was like, let me try it. I mean, I tried Diablo 3 on PS3 originally. I played it for like 45 minutes, and I was like, I just wasn't really in the mood for it. But this is a couple years later. And so I tried it. I got super fucking addicted. I could not stop playing Diablo 3. Specifically the Reaper of Souls edition. And that'll become important, because the whole reason I brought this up is that I got really into Diablo 3. And I really did enjoy it. The trophies for that game are like, I would rather put my balls in a vice and just fucking slam it than platinum Diablo 3 again on the Reaper of Souls edition. The reason is there's a ton of really fucking annoying trophies. There's one to beat the game with every single class, like the full game, like all, even the like one they added with like the expansion. So like all 5 acts. Getting a hardcore, beating the entire game on hardcore, which means if you die, you lose. Which I think there's still, I think I streamed some of that with Spencer years and years ago. I think I did some of my playthrough with him. To the point where I think I died in the playthrough, but then I just reloaded an older save. So there's that. The one that truly got me, though, is that they added a thing in the post-game for Diablo 3 in the expansion version where you can do bounties, which are basically just like quests. It'll be like, go here, fight this, do that. I don't really remember them too much, but it was just a different way to, you know, keep playing the game. And honestly, clever use of like their assets and like to like make it like they didn't have to build anything new. You just go through areas that already existed. We had to do 500 of them, and I think you could get special. I don't remember if I would just like, this was my goal to try and do this many a day, but I feel like you get some reward if you do a couple of them a day. I think that might be how it was. But if you do a couple of them a day, I think you got a special reward. But I'd like to the point where I think it didn't make sense just to try and like zerg through them. Did I grab the chest? I zoned the fuck out. I don't remember if I opened this. There should be a card in here. I guess I did open it. It might be different because it's Impmon. I don't know. But yeah, the 500 bounties trophy like killed me because it was so repetitive. I just got so fucking sick of it because I was like I was fully leveled up. I had full gear. I had like a perfect, basically like perfect stuff. So there was no improvement for me anymore. Like the only thing I could do at that point was just play the game, like just keep running in circles. And I didn't really like that. It wasn't like my idea of fun. So there's just like a lot of really annoying trophies. And I think the thing that annoys me the most about it is because Diablo is the kind of game that you're meant to play like a bunch of times, over and over and over again. A lot of Diablo players, like, they're like, oh, whatever. Like they don't even see anything wrong with that. So like the like rarity on PSN profiles for the PS4 version at least is like 7% of people who've played Diablo 3 Reaper of Souls Edition have the platinum. And I'm like, 7, it's, you know, it's below 10, so it's something, but I'm like, that's not good enough. Like I need it to be more rare for it to be like worth it, because it's not even like that prestigious. It's just like, it's just a really, really long grind. Like it's a good trophy list. I'm like, no, it's not. It sucks. No. I'm glad. What I'm trying to say is I'm glad I did it once, because I do think it is an accomplishment. But I'm like, the idea of doing it again, I'm like, fuck that. The reason I bring that up is that you can get that version on PS3. There's actually 2 different copies of Diablo 3 on the PS3 store. There's original Diablo 3, and there's Diablo 3 Reaper of Souls. And I already owned the original version, because like I said, I'd picked it up on PS3 like long, long before. And I gave it a shot, and, you know, didn't really get that into it. But then later I just played the Reaper of Souls edition. So the reason I'm explaining this and going through all of this is that I remember at launch, people said Diablo 3 sucked. And I was like, I don't understand why people would say that. Because I played Reaper of Souls, and I was like, this shit rocks. Like, this is a really good game. There's like a ton of shit to do. Having beaten the original Diablo 3 now, I finally understood it. And I genuinely did not understand it until I beat the game. And the reason is that the campaign in Diablo is kind of like the tutorial. You basically just like go through the campaign. I think the story is pretty decent. The levels are whatever. Like, they're fine. I don't think they're bad or anything. But in the original version, once you beat the game, they're basically like, okay, you beat the game. Now go beat it on a harder difficulty, and then a harder difficulty, and then a harder difficulty. And that's fucking it. And I'm like, what do you mean that's it? That's so bare bones. What do you mean? That's crazy. Oh, we got Guilmon. Now I understand it. I think if I had played that version of Diablo, I would not have sunk into it at all. Like, I probably would have kept going to get the trophies. But, like, It's not as good. Not even close. Like, there's so many quality of life changes, and I think the Reaper of Souls edition came out like a year later. And instead of being like a DLC, they just like made a whole new version of the game, which I'm like, that's greedy. But whatever, like, it's worth it. It is like the whole game is like revamped, so I get it. But like, I thought that shit was crazy. Like when I beat the game and I saw the prompt to like, do you want to start a new game on Nightmare mode? I'm like, what the fuck do you mean? What do you mean? Where's the adventure mode? Where's the bounties? Where's the Nephilim rifts? Where's the extra stuff? And they're like, doesn't exist in this version. I'm like, that's crazy. Impmon, huh? You must have some reason for participating in this tournament. Well, it is the sweet little Guilmon. You know what? I hate Digimon like you. Always acting like you're a notch above everybody else. Now I get to take you down a peg. Legally. Best day ever. Ugh, you're just sad. Afraid I don't have time to get wrapped up in your personal problems. But this tournament's the tournament, so come on, let's do this. I am going to say Impmon is kind of giving, like, I'm so much cooler. That like what's that meme of the guy at the party? They don't know that I'm too cool for this party or some shit. Sorry, I'm pulling off. I have a brace on my arm right now because my muscles have been sore because I'm over the age of 30. I had to take it off. It was getting a little tight. But it's kind of like my training weight just came off. No. Come here. His range is pretty small. I guess I should actually look at his moves. Claw, Behemoth, Barahenya, Darkness Claw in the air. Yeah, let's check this out. Okay, I see it. Oh wait, that's pretty funny. You can just drive it around? That's pretty cool. I like that a lot, actually. What was I gonna say? Yeah, so I'm still going through the trophies in Diablo. They're still annoying because you have to beat the game 5 times for the platinum, which I'm like, I guess it's technically better than like the minimum of like 6 that you need for the other version. But it's still not great. But you have to beat the game on you beat the game and then you beat the game on Nightmare mode. Then you beat the game on, I think it's Hell mode, and then you beat the game on Inferno mode. And you might be thinking, wow, Nick, only 4 difficulties? No. So there's those different modes, but then there's also other difficulty settings, like where there's like normal, hard, ball twister, master 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, like those all exist. And like they're separate, and I don't fully understand the differences. I think it's like Nightmare mode is scaled for like level 30, and then Hell mode is scaled for level 50, and then Inferno is scaled for level like 60, which is the level cap. But just weird, man. Just weird shit. I just don't really understand it. But it is it is fairly enjoyable. It's pretty mindless at this point, which I don't love. Oh, she knocked me off Behemoth. I can't dodge. Also, she has particle effects when you hit her, which is funny. Oh, mine lasts longer because I'm a mega. Okay, so you just drive it. Okay. This is funny. Does it still track? Okay, even if she hits 0, the damage here still works. That's good. Yeah, so now I have 2 PS3 games that I have to play through like 5 times for the platinum. And I just want to say something. If you're designing a trophy list and it requires multiple playthroughs, I think you can suck my fat cock, okay? Just throwing that out there. Like, it's just like... It's so fucking annoying. Why the hell am I playing through the game? Like barely anything has changed. Or nothing has changed. Why the fuck are you making me play this game like so many goddamn times? It doesn't make any sense. Like, I get it. You're probably like, oh, because I want you to play it, like, over multiple years or something. I think that shit sucks, too. I actually think Impmon's grab, or his move that knocks in the air is actually harder to hit than some of the others. Okay, I don't love that. No. Okay, you can't guard that. It's good to know. Why did it look like she won for a second? What the fuck? Yeah, so I'm working on Diablo. There is still a hardcore trophy in that game, and it doesn't require you to beat the entire game. You just do level 30, which is around the level you'll get towards the end of the game anyway. but it's significantly easier than the other one, so appreciate that. I'm sorry, I was skipping this because they usually don't have a lot of dialogue. I know you're being mean as you think, but you're not like pure evil. There's an actual sinister evil scheming against the digital world. Don't call me mean, you're mean. What the heck are you trying to say? I'm not sure myself. Be warned, Digimon like you can be easily manipulated. Goodbye, Impmon. I'm going to make you feel like I didn't win at all. Well, whatever the other evil is, I'll just beat him too. If he's not evil, why the fuck is Beelzemon one of the 7 demon lords? Riddle me that. Which is supposed to be like the epitome of evil. Like, he's just kind of a guy. I don't know. I think it was just an excuse to elevate Beelzemon's status because he's such a fan favorite. Which I get, so like, I'm not saying you shouldn't, but I don't know. What else have I been up to? I haven't really done too much else. I did. I'm trying to think. Work was kind of busy this week. What else? Not really much. I've just been recording. I guess one thing I'll give, just in case, like if you're watching this video sometime way in the future, checked out a new Pokemon ROM hack recently called Pokemon All In. The first video is public. I've done a second one. I think I'm going to record a third one after I record this because that also came up in the poll that I talked about at the beginning of this video. But they, because it was voted, people want to see more of it. But basically, it's Pokemon Emeralds, but what if instead of removing gambling, it was all gambling? And it's fucking wacky. There's like a bunch of special modes you can do for it, and so naturally I turned all of the special modes on because the game is called All In. Obviously I have to go all in. Like, this is not hard. But I'll try and run through the different changes. They make it so that every time you or the opponent Pokemon attacks, a D20 is rolled, and if the roll is high, you do more damage and even crit. And if the roll is low, you can you'll miss more often, or it'll do less damage. And he turned real fast on him. What is happening? He's turning so fast. He's not really holding that breath attack like at all. I didn't think that would work. That was worthless. Can you die, please? Jesus Christ. Stick to range attacks, I guess. What was I talking about? Oh, Pokemon All In. So you roll a die to determine your moves. Guilmon, sorry. And that's fun. I think if you get a 1, you can crit so bad that your Digimon will just straight up go to sleep on its own. It'll also like just give you like the Digimon's loafing around message if you get a 1, which I think is funny. They also have a thing where slots, like random slots, will randomly show up in the game or during the battle, and they'll do different effects if they line up correctly. Like if you get a bunch of ice, then the Digimon will get frozen and stuff like that. You can scatter money on the ground. I'm trying to think of the other things in battle. Every time you get a status effect, it'll flip a coin at the beginning of your turn. And if the coin flip is bad, then you'll still suffer from the status effect, which is pretty much how it is anyway, but it just gives you a visual for it. We'll talk more in a second. You're my next opponent. The name's Agumon. Nice to meet you. I'm Impmon. Yeah, you're pretty famous. I know all about you. Now you're going to be famous for losing to me. All right, Impmon, let's do this. Agumon's like, all right. Always a pleasure to meet the fans. Also, Agumon actually looking at his opponent. That's because he's based. Oh my god, he guarded it. So the other thing another thing about Pokemon All In is that the mode that I'm using, you don't catch Pokemon. You pull them from a gacha machine, which is really funny. And all the opponent trainers are randomized. All the wild Pokemon are randomized. The wild Pokemon are randomized. Trainers are randomized. The big thing, I think this is like one of the biggest changes in the game, is that I have it enabled so you can't level up in battle. Like, you can't gain any XP. You can only gain XP by buying rare candies from the game corner. And so you have to gamble even to level up your Pokemon, which is so silly. But I just think it's funny. And it's also difficult. So the other thing is, like, it's not just the normal game corner. Like, it's not like they want you to just play the slots. Oh my god, Coronamon. What the fuck are you doing in this game? It's not like you just play the slots and just, like, hope for the best. They added, I think, like, 13 different, like, new mini-games to the game. And they're, like, custom games. It's, like, actually crazy what they were able to do in a ROM hack. Like, what was I think? Like, they added basically, like, one of the first, I think the second game you unlock is Snake, but it's with Onyx instead of, oh, that's funny. We blew up his bomb. So you can play Snake to earn coins to buy prizes in Pokemon. There's another one that's basically like Pachinko. I think I just got to a new one where there's like actual slots. I haven't seen all the games yet, but there's a game corner in every single town now. So it's just so silly. So it's basically like, go gamble for a while, get some good Pokemon, and then run. I'm also playing in Nuzlocke mode. Well, you were no slouch. I mean, of course I'm strong. Duh, you had no chance. Sorry, again, I keep skipping the after dialogue. But it's funny stuff. It's produced some interesting results. I think the first video is a really good way to show off the game in like a funny sense. Like, I think the first video is very funny. The second video is more about like actually trying to play the game. And I think I'm doing better, but we'll see. But that's been a really fun one. I think another game I want to talk about is I finally started playing the one of the Wonder Swan games for Digimon that like came out, oh, I don't know, 4,000 years ago or whatever, whenever the Wonder Swan came out. I find it a very fascinating situation because I've been playing Anode Tamer, and the sprite work is really good. The gameplay loop is pretty good. The colors are really good. I know that's part of the Wonder Swan color specifically, but like, all I can think of is Bandai making their own console and then kind of basically making their own console and putting Digimon on it because Bandai had a big relationship with Digimon. I mean, they owned it, I think, right? Or still own it. But I think that might have like kneecapped Digimon as a franchise because the games are good. And I think if I'd played that game like when I was growing up on the Game Boy Color, like that shit would have hit so goddamn hard. And it's still decent. Like, there's a good amount of strategy. They do some fun thing with the game mechanics. But I'm just like baffled that they just like left it on the Wonder Swan. Because I think the Wonder Swan, the console itself, I think the first version of it, the black and white one that competed with the normal Game Boy, I think they sold like 1 million units, like 1.6 or something Wonder Swan. And then I think the Wonder Swan Colors sold, or I think the Wonder Swan Colors sold like 1.6. But like, the Game Boy Advance sold like 300 million, and they sold like 1 million. Like, it's crazy. Or the game, and like, so like Nintendo is kicking the shit out of them. I mean, props to Bandai for trying. But like, it just did not sell well at all. The fact that they never ported the games after, that's just sounds like they were being salty. Like, if they had just released the games on Game Boy Color, they could have just like actually beaten like Pokemon, like the biggest franchise. But I don't know. What do I know? Other than everything about almost all the Digimon games and the industry as a whole and multiple other things. Okay, I can't really stunt when I'm getting my ass kicked by the first enemy in the game. Alright, fellas. Let's make this easy. That's not easy. So you can do rain. I don't know why their club is... Like, you can watch it expand. It gets longer as they swing it. Like, it's so broken. Like, why is it so powerful? I really should just, like, figure out how much HP they have. I need to, like, count it. I got greedy there. But that's fine. Yeah, it's been a good time, though. You should check it out. The first video, the audio is a bit crackly. It's because of my emulator settings. I did fix it for subsequent videos, so be sure to ignore that, I guess. I don't know. But that's been fun. What else? I'm playing Digimon Nova Red, which is a Fire Red ROM hack that turns everything into Digimon. That's been a good time. Just really enjoying playing Digimon games. Except for this one. No, it's fine. This one's fine. It's just, you know, I would have thought after one campaign, we would have been like, well, surely I've seen it all. But, apparently you guys beg to differ. Oh my god, you can actually run away from Skull Mammothmon in this mode. Okay. Do I have like a ranged attack? I do have a range. I have like a Magma Bomb. That's great. Well, I guess I did beat some Goberymon, so maybe we learned Magma Bomb from them. It's a Digimon World 1 joke. Sorry. What else? I think the next game... so I have a long weekend because it's Labor Day in the U.S. That should have been a Digimon card. That sucks. In the U.S. and Canada, specifically. But yeah, I have a long weekend. So today's Friday. I've got Saturday, Sunday, Monday. I'm going to try to get into Discounty, which I keep affectionately trying to refer to as Discounty. But it's... I think it's basically supposed to be like Stardew Valley, but you own a little store instead of a farm. And that just sounds kind of rad. And I could look for or I could use a cozy game right now. Also, I should probably turn on my PS5 after playing pretty much only PS3 for a couple weeks now. Impmon, is it? Hey, you're Dorulumon, or Dorulumon, right? What's the heck? You're in this tournament too? No, you're probably in the tournament to cause trouble, but I've got more important things to worry about. Let me end this for you quickly. He could. Dorulumon is strong. All right. Oh, I fucked up. I could have done the grab here. I feel like Wormon. Sorry, I'm too used to it. I think Impmon's combo isn't working right. Like he's not knocking them away. All right, just get this shit out of here. He guarded a fucking motorcycle? Is this legal? He guarded it again! What a fucking Chad. I'm gonna kill him though. There we go. No. Don't. You're supposed to be slow. I think you just look slow because your model is a lot longer. You fucking fool. You idiot. You ignoramus. Dorulumon does have a really busted triangle and circle attack, but he didn't use it, so I don't have to worry about it. That was an unfortunate time for that to wear off. Oh, that's the stun. Okay. It does work. What is with your is it Dorulumon's hitbox that's causing this? Because I swear I was knocking him away before. Wait, that didn't work. Okay, wait. Jesus Christ. Alright. I see. Can you... Yeah, I was gonna say, you're like an ultimate, aren't you? Can you fucking relax? No. Shit. It is actually fairly tied right now. I would like to, if possible, beat him and then use my special. But he's got his iframes for a while. Damn it. Alright. We'll use it a different time. Alright, I'm gonna try and hit my combo here. Oh, there's just no range on it. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I really thought it would hit that ledge. It has to wear off eventually. Fuck. Okay, it did wear off. Yeah, Dorulumon does hit like a truck, and his moves do a lot of damage. Fucking Orumon? The armor Digimon? Oh my god, dude. You're pissing me the fuck off. Also, come on, what are we doing, game? There's no way that's fair. Like, what do you mean? What the fuck was that? You spawned me on the other side of the fucking match? Okay. I just need to be stronger. So this counts as a loss, right? That's so fucking annoying. I had him dead to rights. Don't worry, I got 100 bits. Just get a draw every single match. That's the best way to farm bits. I hate this motherfucker. You're wasting my goddamn time. Even though it's supposed to be going faster now that I'm not Wormmon anymore. Alright. Unironically, I feel like he would not have done it as well if I didn't, if he didn't block so much. Also, he does look like a big guy until you're fighting him with fucking Guilmon. Why the fuck does your combo give out there? It's worthless. Oh, hold on. What if I combine the stun move with the grapple? Or try to hit him as he's getting up? God damn it, dude. I just need to do like a little bit more damage. There we go. Get his ass. Alright. Let's get him in the corner. It's almost... One more. There we go. Here we go. That's the stuff. Hostess. His range attack is probably the best in the game, too. Dorulumon has like a homing attack on his... Okay. Ooh. Should I use my special here? Well, I mean, I'm doing good damage. I couldn't see him. No, dude. Okay. I need that really badly. There we go. Come here. Fucking missed, dude. What do you mean? He walked right by it. Also, I guess Dorulumon does have 12,000 HP, so he's tanky and he's kind of fast. His attacks home and do like good work. Like he's a really good fighter. Probably genuinely probably the best. Okay, I think the game changes when I get this instead of him. All right, I do want to get another kill, so. I think you can hit through iframes with your special moves, so I shouldn't try to time it so closely. Nice. Huge. Okay. Oh, fuck, what do you mean he came behind me? I hate that they just, like, spawn wherever the fuck they feel like it. Like, you should spawn in the same spot every time, I feel like. But then I guess you could spawn camp, so maybe not. Just kill me. Alright, that's fine. What's up, motherfucker? I don't know what level Shoutmon X3 is, but I think it's gotta be like an ultimate. Alright, let's test my theory. Oh no, the iframes do matter. Okay. Glad I tested it in a safe environment. 7 HP. I simply can't let this stand. Yeah, needed one more. There we go. I beat the shit out of him. Okay. What do we got left? We got the castle, then we got the beach. Okay. I did get a good amount of bits for that. I wonder if the bits are affected by how badly you beat them. I haven't been able to prove it. See that? Take that. Dorulumon. Data received. It's not normal. You're right there, Dorulumon. Impmon. Heh, thank you. Heh. It's probably the weirdest rise I've ever gotten to someone, but win's a win. Good luck with your whatever problem, sucker. Is that how they're trying to say an evil thing is taking over? They're being like... They're just talking through the characters. That's a creative way to use the cutscene interface you've built for yourself, but also, come on. Come on. You couldn't get like a shadowed figure? Whatever. Oh man, I can't have run out of anecdotes already. It's crazy. No, I actually have been writing them down. I haven't to go to my notes in a while. Let me catch up with some text real quick. Please note, Red Sox are winning 2-0, while Sean's Toronto Blue Jays are 0-0 tied still. Hit that with an LMAO. Did you see earlier saying Ghost of Yotei Legends? I did not. Is it separate or part of the same game? Also, it comes out the same day as Digimon, so I won't be able to play right away. I guess I could play Ghost of Yotei off screen when I'm like not streaming Digimon, because I won't stream 24 hours, so who knows. But then Final Fantasy Tactics Remaster also comes out. I don't know why all of them come out within the same like 4 days, but I'd really wish they didn't. This is my answer. I guess I can play Tactics for a couple days before Digimon comes out. Right, I was looking at my notes. That's the whole reason I looked at my phone. Let me do that while I get ready to go get jumped by an Impmon. Oh, it was true when I sent it, no longer true. Uh-oh. Stop, no, I keep, my instinct when I send a text is to just like close my phone. So I keep, I can't just open my notes app, hold on. Oh, yeah. I realized this the other night. I think the closest that I come to being able to speak a second language fluently is I can code switch between Digimon names in Japanese or in English, and that's really all I got. That's the only real talent I have, is that I know most of their Japanese and English names, not all of them, passingly enough, and I can kind of swap between the two, but that's it. That's all I got. Nope. God, it's just so tanky. I don't really know what move, because that's not, yeah, the stun move isn't gonna work. What other moves do I have that can like maybe get these guys? Could try, yeah, I guess that's, it just doesn't do that much damage. Like it's got range, and so does this, so I guess I could just stay further away. I'm just so used to just like juking with Wormon that I don't know how to do it anymore. Did he really hit me with a Ghost of Yotei comes out one day before? Oh, I see. Ghost of Yotei Legends is going to be a free DLC in 2026. Okay. Why the fuck did they announce it now? I did like the Legends mode in Ghost of Tsushi. It was pretty good. Just texting me. I'm balls deep in The Witcher. It's great. I did not like The Witcher, so I'm not the one to talk about with this. I just did not grab me. I can't explain why. I don't really have a good reason. I think my prevailing reason is I don't really like medieval fantasy, but then even that's not that true. Because I like Dragon Age Origins, and I like, oh shit, fuck. I knew I was getting rocked with that one. Alright, guys. Alright, you know what? I'm getting real sick of your shit today. I'm sick of these fucking Gobrimon who are normally nothing, just giving me so much goddamn trouble the second there's another Digimon there. I'm actually surprised that Boltmon is still alive. There we go. Yeah, I just never heard of The Witcher. I forget what I was saying. Oh yeah, so the code switching between Digimon names, like, I cannot decide if I want to call Omnimon or if I want to call him Omegamon. I just can't do it. Didn't I already have Monimon? Am I crazy? I swear I had him. Is it a different Monidamon? That's weird. Oh, Wormon's got Impmon's got a pretty decent taunt. It's a good taunt, like, motion, but it's also quick. So it shouldn't be too hard to charge it up if I wanted to. Oh my god, Jesus Christ. I hate it here. But yeah, just like the different Digimon names, different attacks, like I'll go back and forth because I don't really have a preference. I just kind of go with whatever seems more natural or whatever fits what we're saying. And I think that's neat because technically they are in a different language, but I don't think that really counts. I've been really trying to hype myself up about it, but I don't think that's really that impressive. But also, it is still the closest that I've come to speaking a second language. That's not, I mean, I know a little bit of French, I know a little bit of Spanish, I know a little bit of Japanese. That's about it. Let me see. Oh, this is something I just wanted to ask. Even if you aren't someone who normally makes or writes comments, this is an appeal to you as well. I have, at the time of recording, about 9,000 subscribers. Now, despite what I would say the odds are in the general population, I don't think anyone who watches me is a game dev or a lawyer. Two very different professions. But game dev is surprising because I play video games on my YouTube channel, so I just thought, and I'm not a dev, let's be clear. Filthy rich, that must be 50,000 bits. I work for a game studio, that's what I wanted to say. So I thought there'd be some crossover. But then, the lawyer thing, I just think it's funny. I don't think that anyone who follows me is a lawyer. I don't have anything to prove that, which in the court of law is terrible, so it's even more upsetting. I don't have anything to prove that nobody who watches me is a lawyer or going to law school or planning to be a lawyer. Based on the vibes, I just don't think it's true. I think I have a lot of engineers who watch me. I have a lot of accountants. Impmon, play tournament? Impmon play tournament? Hey, but isn't Guilmon? How did someone like you get so far? Guilmon win tournament. Yeah, this is how Guilmon talked. You guys remember from the anime? Right? He just barely could speak English, or barely speak at all. Pff, as if the winner's crown is mine, I'll let you know. Perfect. I always want to show you as the boss. Here I go, Guilmon. Hello, Digimon. Sorry, update on the Red Sox game. Our starting pitcher was fire. We pulled him and promptly gave up 3 runs. It was his first pro start, though, so I get they had to manage that bits. Uh-oh, shit. Yeah, like, I don't know why Dorulumon is not subject to knockback. How did he get up and, like, after getting it knocked off, he, like, immediately started doing it again, or started grabbing it again? This is pissing me the fuck off. Dude, you're such a pain in the ass. I can't believe he's just jumping in place too. That's bad manners. Can you drop the fucking flag, dude? I turned you into a Numamon. Jesus Christ. I wonder if this works. Oh, it kind of works. I mean, I'm gonna run out, but this is pretty funny. Ow. Hey man, how's it going? Alright. How did he do that? How the fuck did he hit it off? He has like a power-up move. There's Guilmon. I don't think this happened in the anime. I don't remember, but I don't think this happened in the anime. Oh boy. Okay. No. There we go. You idiots. Oh, you can combo that. We're juggling over here? Ah, I missed it. It is a fighting game, right? I should try to juggle. Oh my god, how did that do so much damage? There we go. Ah, shit. Oh, I got his ass! Let's go! Okay, nice. I think I'm pretty safely in the lead here, but not like... It's not impossible for me to lose. Also, I like how you can kind of just like camp up here. But there is a switch that like throws up spikes. I don't know why I fell off. But I don't think like the AI is smart enough to use it. This does feel very much like cheating. Oh my god, he's dodging. Do the bullets not aim down? That seems crazy. Got his ass. Another one. Oh, how did he get it off me? I don't know how he keeps doing this to me. Also, he really should have Digivolved in that last second. You know, I get that the game tried to balance it, but it really does feel like the Digimon with Mega forms are just like so much better than the other Digimon. Like if you have an ultimate, you're not gonna win. Like, and this is why it was so hard with Wormmon and Vmon. It's so crazy that I started with them because like they're so much harder to play as. They're like, I feel like if you want them to Digivolve faster, they didn't like hit the dial enough. Guilmon lose, Impmon strong. Oh gross, what's this dirty scroll you're carrying around? Guilmon treasure, Impmon win, Guilmon show treasure. You get the thing away from me, huh? When the calamity infects the Red Dragon song, the world will greet oblivion. What the heck does that mean? Oh wait, is Guilmon not get Gallantmon? Did they give him a Gidramon? You can only hope, right? At last, the tournament comes to a close here at Sela Beach. If it's Sela Beach, how did I get here? Sorry. Let's see. What do I have here? I have some. These are just notes for things I need to do in future streams. Oh, I do have a story, and I'm excited to tell it. I'm going to tell you guys the story of Turtle Boy. This is a story that was told to me secondhand. But it is something that I think everyone should see. I'm not going to edit this in because I think part of this story is you need to find out for yourself. I learned that in the town of Massachusetts, Worcester, Massachusetts, I think I've only been to Worcester like maybe like a couple times in my life, despite living in Massachusetts my entire life. But it's the setting for Kevin Can Fuck Himself. If you ever watched that show, but it's you know, it's an interesting place. But I learned that there is a statue. I think it used to be green and now it's bronzed, or they like bronzed over it, or they cleaned it, so now it looks better. I don't know the full story, but it's a statue of a guy seemingly like riding a turtle, but it how do I put this? It looks suggestive, and it's like a beloved public statue, and I find that to be weird. If you Google the statue, or Bing it, or Ask Jeeves, or DuckDuckGo, Turtle Boy statue, I think that should bring it up. If not, Turtle Boy statue, Massachusetts should bring it. But I got greedy that. That's on me. It was an experience to learn about it. The other thing that's really funny is the person who was telling me it. It's one of my coworkers. They were saying that Turtle Boy statue, not to be confused with Turtle Boy, the disgraced Worcester teacher, who went on to become like a conservative like talk show host or some shit because they got fired from their teaching job because they kept like, they were a history teacher and they kept let's just saying ironically being very liberal with the term history and the perspectives therein of certain events, which I'm like, that's a wild thing to get fired for. Like, you had one job. Okay, this is really disgraceful. I know your secret now. Took a lot of learning, but I know your secret. You can get real up close. You can't do shit. I'm going to be careful not to get into an aerial combo, because I might accidentally hit the hitbox. Remember when I was afraid of you? Remember that? You fucking loser. I don't know why I'm being so mean. I thought it was very interesting. I do have another thing to talk about, and I think this applies to some people who are watching my streams, or watching my videos, streams, what have you. Oh, Growlmon. Whatever. Shouldn't someone else give Growlmon, but who am I to say? I think that does seem better, so we'll switch to Growlmon. I think Arukennimon is still the strongest. I don't know why Gizamon is 1,000. Yeah. There's something I want to bring up, because I've noticed more and more of my male friends doing this, and I've seen people in photos doing this. A lot of my male friends starting to wear baseball caps. And listen, I just want to say, some of us have been wearing baseball caps for a very long time, to the point where they start to wonder if maybe that's why they arrived at the conclusion that a lot of my male friends are starting to arrive at a little a little later in life than I did. Doesn't mean you can appropriate my culture, which is wearing a baseball cap, I guess. I don't know. But it is funny to watch it happen because it hit me early. So it's funny to watch it hit some people I know a little later. For legal reasons, it doesn't matter. I can say this because there's no lawyers watching me. That is a joke. I don't care if you wear a baseball cap. I really don't. Do what you love. Shoutmon? Ugh. Based reaction. You're my opponent in the finals? You're Impmon, aren't you? Well, too bad for you. I'm gonna win this tournament. Still the same all loud noise and painful singing in your microphone. Red Dragon song. Where did you hear that before? You want to hear something? I'll have you listen to my shout. Here I go, Impmon. They gave me the most annoying voice in the game. Get over here. Oh, you can charge up Behemoth. That's interesting. I don't know why you would need to. I'm not done with you. God, it takes so long to get up. Ooh, I didn't think I'd make that. Nailed it. Oh, the item spawned on the other side of the fucking map. Also, I can't believe how easily you killed me. Super rude. I still hate this map the most, I think. It's just like really annoying to navigate when you're like trying to do shit because it's got like the platforms are weird. Like you can't, the fact that you can't jump across the middle there is very annoying. Okay. Ooh. Now I see how to counter him. He's gonna do that big jumping attack. It's so easy. This does do a lot of damage. I don't know why that last hit did so little. Ah shit. Ah shit. Ah shit. Ah shit. I did avoid the stuns. That's good. Here comes the stun. We're doing this the easy way. So my special's charged. There we go. Come here. I think he just evolved. Just in time. Actually, legitimately just in time, because it gave him a bunch of HP back, I feel like. Oh, he is rinsing me. That is a lot of damage. Okay, well. Redo. Got his ass. Alright, I'm not super thrilled for this next part. I never am. But hopefully it's not too bad. I think Impmon can probably handle a lot of these fights. I just gotta... I've been less careful than I am with Wormmon. So I need to play a little bit more carefully. Yeah, I beat them all. Finally, I have it. Oh, they did give it eyes. Look at that. They gave me evil eyes. What the? First Dorulumon and now you? Dorulumon, Digimon King, and you, Impmon. I have your copy. No, I didn't make it in time. Digital world will be destroyed. Farewell. The heck was that? Someone explain what's going on or I'm gonna start breaking things. Impmon, normally I would congratulate you on winning the tournament, but the current situation is bleak. What in blue blazes is going on here? Someone owes me an explanation. Kept secret up until now, but there's a hidden motive behind this tournament. Hidden motive? There's a number of Digimon, legendary Digimon who wield unprecedented... Just repeat it back. Unknown virus. Yeah. First we had no idea. Red Dragon. Virus used you to defeat Shoutmon and Dorulumon. In the course of the battles, the virus also made a copy of your data. None of the virus's ultimate goal, but according to a prophetic scroll, Shoutmon's data has been copied. We do not have much time. According to ancient lore, it is said only the one who can stop the rampage is the hero of the digital world. The tournament was to unearth the very hero of legend. We deciphered the scroll that Guilmon found. When an ancient hero succumbs to chaos, a new hero will shine the way. New hero, that's you, Impmon. Me? Hero, Impmon, please save the legendary Digimon in the digital world. What if I'm busy? What if I don't want to? Okay. It's gonna take so fucking long. I just don't like... What were they thinking with this last level? Dang it, what'd I get myself into? How dare some jerk try to destroy the digital world? If anyone's gonna do that, it's me. I may not be a hero, but you manipulate me, I'm taking you down. Okay, I gotta use all of my power here. What other games was I looking at recently? I have so many games to play, and instead of playing like the 120 games I have installed on my PS5, I'd rather go back and play one of like the 20 games I have on PS3. I don't know why I'm doing this. Oh, I guess I can say this. I've been talking about this in videos recently. I really, really want to replay some games that I haven't played in like a decade. I don't think I've played Final Fantasy X in a while. I don't think I've played Kingdom Hearts in a while. I think for the birthday streams this year, I think I might just try to play games that like I enjoy instead of like just kind of picking random shit. Like I'll mix in some random shit because, you know, gotta feed the beast. But I think I might just try to do like full playthroughs of some of my favorites this year, because I think it might be easier to stream for that long if I like actually am motivated. The only problem with that is the games I want to play are all kind of long, and you know, it's hard to keep the motivation both for me and for the audience going that long. But we'll see. I think it could be a way to make the birthday streams a little bit more bearable, not as exhausting. But I've got a couple of things I'm saving for it. I already know what I'm gonna play on the first day. I think that'll be pretty good. But I gotta start planning for it. I know it's almost. It sounds crazy because me planning for the birthday stream is the same as basically like someone saying they need to start planning for Christmas because it's 5 days away. But I really do. I need to get my ducks in a row for it this time. That's one of the things I've been considering, because the other thing is I'm waiting for PS5 versions of some of these games, not because I think the games will run like particularly better. Oh my god, he broke my guard. What an asshole. Sick. Fair and balanced. I like how they're bouncing off the Dorulumon. So I can't charge it all the time. I don't even know if I can use it all the time, because it takes up SP when I do that. And I want to save my Digivolution as much as possible. I mean, I use it on Skull Mammothmon, I think, and still have enough charge. Fuck. So we have Cyclonemon after this. Yeah, we should be okay. But yeah, I'm trying to do more planning for the birthday streams this year, because I do a decent amount of planning, but it's usually like within the month of December. But I'm trying to like be a better YouTuber and actually like have like a plan that I can like stick to. Also, hold on. No, it's the first two, right? The first two stages don't have any extra shit. It's everyone after that. I'm trying to remember where all the treasure is. I haven't played this game in, I think, maybe like 5 or 6 days, so naturally I've forgotten everything. Also, I think I can definitively say this. Impmon is pretty good. Like, his normal form, like Impmon himself is pretty good. Beelzemon's really good, because he has like crazy ranged attacks and like rapid fire attack capability. Would recommend. He's one of the. I think Dorulumon is still pretty good. Might be the best, but Impmon is very, very serviceable. He's got some good moves. So Beelzemon stands. Be excited to know. I gotta get more health back. I think the only thing is like I feel like I take more hits with Impmon. He doesn't have as much health, so I gotta be a little more careful. I guess I can use more of my special attacks. I think they either drop SP or meat, but I think they mostly drop SP, so I should be trying to use my abilities more. 300 bits, let's go! I'm gonna throw this out there as well, just to complain about the game design of this again. It's crazy that it's not like 1,000 bits at the end right there. Like, it's crazy that I'm still getting like in 100 increments. Like, come on. Like, have I not worked hard enough yet? It seems crazy to me. That chest has meat in it, which we will need. Yeah, I could probably Digivolve here, because I can beat Boltmon with that. Well, maybe I save for Boltmon. No, we'll just use now. Oh, I got my special charge, too. I mean, it won't work. I can't use it anywhere. Oh, perfect. Thanks. We're going this way. Here we go. Oh, shit. I think it's crazy that the that the Digivolution wears off like mid-attack. That's so rude. Like, at least let me finish the attack. A way to like game the system. I didn't need that, but I also won't be coming back, so there's no point not to. Oh, you know what? Can I complain about viewers here? Yeah, I can do whatever I want. I did recently. Also, by the way, the reason I said this earlier, that was like, even if you haven't commented before, be sure to comment now. If you are a game dev or a lawyer, let me know. It's not for anything. Like, I'm not being sued. What are you talking about? Of course I'm like, you sound crazy, loco. Like, what do you mean? And it's not like it's because of like copyright infringement in the game I'm making. I would never do that. No, it's just specifically because I don't get that kind of audience data. I get self-reported gender data, and that's about it. That, and YouTube does tell me that people who subscribe to my videos are 70% more attractive than people who don't. You got to read those terms and conditions, guys. I don't know why YouTube has that data, but you signed that shit away, so you should know that it lets me know that. But that's about it. I don't really have that much more data, but I think career demographic is fun. But even if you're not a lawyer or a game dev, which I know you're not, that's the whole thesis here is that you're not. But let me know what you do for work in very general terms. I don't want to know where you work. Just like in very general terms, what is your field? And you can fluff it up as much as you want. But if it gets to be incoherent, I might ask you follow-up questions being like, what does that actually mean? And then you have to be like, teacher. Like, I'm just curious. Because I don't really know what kind of people... Like, again, I know... The big one for me is I know engineers and a lot in the science field. I know that, which is surprising. Because I don't think I give off that aura. But I'm curious to know what people do. So even if you're not normally a commenter, I ask that today you break that curse. You break your vows of being a lurker. Just let me know. Because I think it's fun to kind of get to know my audience better. And it's fun to kind of know where people are coming from. I know for a fact a good amount of you are watching me on your second monitor at work right now. Okay, I know that. I just don't know where you work. So that's the part I'm trying to fill in here. Is I know that you're watching me on your second monitor. Every time someone walks by, you minimize it, and then you just listen to me for a while, podcast style. I'm aware. Okay, I know how it works, but satiate my curiosity, if you will. It's so cool coming to this fight with full Digivolution, knowing I'm going to kick the shit out of him. Instead of Stingmon, who can't beat anyone. Okay, wait. It's not going the way I want it to. They keep covering each other. Okay, not great, but we make it work. Yeah, I got ranged moves too. Okay. I do know your... Oh, shit! I do know your weakness still. Oh my god, I timed that so badly. I don't want to die here, please, no. I did have to lock in for a second to make sure I could get him up against the wall. There we go. Okay, that got a little scary for a second. What we got? Majiramon. You guys know that Majiramon appeared in like episode 3 of Digimon Ghost Game? Isn't that crazy? Is it episode 3? It might be like 5. It appeared along with Rabbitmon and Rammon, I think. Which is such strange pulls. Oh, that's... What a fucking cop-out. That's not Beelzemon. What do you mean? That's Shoutmon X5. Why the fuck am I unlocking Dorulumon's evolution here? They really didn't even put, like, blast mode in here? That's crazy. That's so fucking lame, dude. They gave me the fucking centaur instead? Ah, come on. Also, are you at least a little impressed that I knew which Shoutmon it was? Just from, like, a distant view? It is pretty easy to tell. I mean, I guess technically he does have Beelzemon's legs, which is odd, because the real Shoutmon X5 uses Beelzemon Gross Wars Design's legs, which doesn't have the biker jacket. So it's weird seeing him with, like, the biker legs. Whatever. What a weird Digimon. Is this going to be the evolution for Beelzemon too? Or for Impmon too? Because that'd be really funny. X5B. I fucked up. I forgot the B. What the? All the Digimon data was diffused into Shoutmon, even mine? I should have known that. They were clearly hinting that this is what was going to happen. I should have known. Also, there's Raptormon too. You can see it on his fucking gauntlet. Like, that's just Raptormon. I'm trying to see who else you can see here. So there's Dorulumon, Ballistamon, Shoutmon, Beelzemon, Raptormon. I think that's it. Intruders, eliminate. Isn't good. The virus has driven him insane. Boy, Shoutmon, you've seen better days. And you too, Dorulumon, you sad sack. Friend on Impmon's here to save your sorry behinds. That's, if they give this as my second evolution for Impmon, that's so fucking lazy. Oh, you don't even know. You don't even know what you've signed up for. Yeah, block this, asshole. That does do a lot. I think that just did like 8,000. Oh my god. Can I really just spam this? Okay, maybe not. I like how the ow sounds are from actual Shoutmon. Ow, 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 ow. Okay, your range is kind of annoying. Got his ass. Oh shit, why am I backwards? Oh no, dude. Not like this! I'm guarding, I'm guarding, I'm guarding. It didn't work. Oh my god. What do you mean he just guarded all of my attacks? That's bullshit. I didn't even see the attack. I was so mad. I was looking over at my audio levels because I knew I yelled. Alright. I can't believe you can't skip this, by the way. It's so weird to see it with, like, this version of Shoutmon. Or, I'm sorry, this version of Beelzemon. Like, it doesn't look right.
Digivolve! Beelzemon!
He did specifically say Warp Digivolve, too. Also, are Beelzemon's feet backwards on Shoutmon? I've never noticed that. I can't get a good look at his model. They look like they were backwards. They are? What the fuck? Is that supposed to be that way? Are we sure? I forgot I have to, like, guard in this fight, because I don't want to. Oh, he fucking teleported away after I hit it. Oh, what bullshit. I can't believe you can't guard that. You can guard Imperial Jumon's move. Why the fuck can't I guard this? That's annoying. I think I just got robbed. I had him. He teleported away like an asshole, and then I got stuck on the fucking stairs. Alright. At least the fight goes fast. Oh, I guess the other Digimon present here is Starmon. There's a lot of Starmon making up the sword.
Impmon, warp Digivolve! Beelzemon!
Okay. We can do this. I'm really being lazy. I'm trying not to bother learning his attacks because I don't care. But, like, realistically, if I just block and an attack, I can win. I just don't want to do that. I want to barrage him. I mean, it kind of works. Oh, wait. Oh, he knocked me off Behemoth? That feels rude. Oh, it takes me a second to put my guns away. Alright, so I'm just dead here. Because I can't dodge it. Like... oh man. This is annoying me. Is it because I talk so much shit? Because that is fair. Like... But I still think it's bullshit that this is the evolution, the alt evolution they give for Impmon. Like, it's the biggest, like, technicality you possibly could give. Also, why are his feet backwards? This doesn't make any fucking sense. I have to look at his normal model. Are his feet normally backwards? Because I have an issue with that. He is doing a lot of damage. I'll give him this credit. Like, he definitely, I think I was underestimating him, but he is at, like, ultra level power, even though I don't really think Shoutmon X5B should be, but He's already guarding. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Okay. 2, 3. Ooh, that's a big move. Okay. Alright. No, me first. No way. Okay, I was gonna say, what do they do here? So I guess that's good because I avoided it. I hope. Oh, I just did some damage. Oh my god, dude, please. She's such an asshole. Sit still. I'm gonna crash out. With the way he is teleporting right now, the fucking cheater. What are you supposed to do? What do you mean? I'm so fucking mad. He just counters every single thing I do. And then he just dodges the second he does his move. That's so cheap. That's so fucking cheap. Like, he's already an Ultra. You don't have to give him fucking instant transmission. I think this is way worse than it was in the other ones, too. Like, I don't know why, but, like, the way he's teleporting is definitely a lot more than the other fights we've done here. Like, he's straight up cheating. Like, I guess you can't leave him at, like, no health, because he'll go into aggro mode. So, like, if you're gonna kill him, make sure, or if you're gonna, yeah, it's better to make, like, use his special once he's, like, within range, because if he gets, like, really low on health, he starts going into, like, crazy mode. Oh, not teleporting now, huh? Uh-oh. Just gotta do a little damage. Just a little bit. Just a little bit of your love for me. I think we should got it here. Yeah, we got him. Ladies and gentlemen, we should have him. Oh my god, dude. I'm gonna crash out. There we go. Jesus Christ. Oh, that was hard. For no reason. Impmon, you did it. Seems you have saved me. I thank you. Shoutmon X5B, back with us, buddy? I shall abide by the ancient pact. My power will always be beside yours. Now go, Impmon, hero of the digital world. Yippee. What the fuck is this? He's blushing. Also, why is this Guilmon got like buck teeth? And so the peril of the digital world was averted. The other Digimon hailed Impmon as the hero of the digital world. Truthfully, when Shoutmon was taken, I thought all was lost. Thank you, Impmon. Magnetron bowed his head deep. One by one, all the Digimon he had scorned, belittled his whole life, filed past him to express their sincere gratitude. It was awkward. Impmon figured that once all the ruckus died down, he'd go back to a solitary life he enjoyed. After all, he was by nature antisocial, in every sense of the word. However, nothing would change the fact that the digital world had chosen him as their hero. He may have scowled, spat, and struggled as the other Digimon hoisted him onto their shoulders. Still, something in this expression reminded all who saw him of a clear blue sky. The fuck are you talking about? Just saying shit. You got the Digicard Shoutmon X5B. It's a neutral type, which means Impmon can't even fucking equip it. So great. Digivolve Rough for Shoutmon XB can now be changed to the character selection menu by pressing triangle. Great. So I assume that's for Shoutmon, Dorulumon, and Impmon. I can't believe they didn't do Blast Mode. That's blasphemous. Let's see. Alright. Oh no, not for Shoutmon. What? What? Who the fuck does he turn into? Maybe Shoutmon, like, Superior Mode or whatever the fuck it's called? And then I guess... That's so weird. Why is Impmon... whatever. Why is Impmon's evolution fucking Shoutmon? It doesn't make any fucking sense. I hate it here. Anyway, next up we got Guilmon. I still don't know who the other evolutions are. I think the credits might have spoiled one of them. If I had to guess, for Guilmon, the one that would make sense to me would be Valdurmon, because that's just a bigger bird. And I guess you could like say it's like an ultra form. For Tentomon, I think it is Tyrant Kabuterimon. I think I've seen it mentioned, which is cool. I think Guilmon. I think I saw this in the credits. It might be Aegis Dramon, which I think is a water Digimon. Aegis Dramon. Yeah, it's like a big fuck you, like, underwater tank. Aegismon is an unlockable evolution for Guilmon. It can also be obtained as a Digi-collectible card. Why the fuck is this saying this on the wiki? How did you know that? How did you know I was going to say that? Oh, it literally says Digimon All Star Rumble. I don't know how the fuck it knew. How did Wikimon know what section? Is it listening to me? What the fuck? That is an interesting one, because I don't think it looks anything like Guilmon, but whatever. So then that would be that, and then Guilmon, I would have to assume it's Guilmon, right? It would have to be. And then Godamon, I don't know. Godamon could argue. I mean, it has to be Magdramon, right? Because the model is like in the game already. So that would make sense to me. And then I think that's everyone. I don't know who Shoutmon would be. It's crazy to me that Shoutmon is not the same as Impmon and Dorulumon. But anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Fucking, I don't know how many more I got left. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 more characters. No, sorry, 8 more characters to go. I can't believe I've technically only beaten the story with 4 characters. I feel like I've played this game so much. It's because I did 2 playthroughs with Agumon. I did like 4 with Wormmon. It just feels like so much. I can't escape. Let's see the collection. Let's do a little check-in here. Got these guys, some oldies. 38 cards, it's not bad. 53,000 bits, yeah, okay. So for the trophy, I only need to get to 250,000, and then I can start buying cards. Because it doesn't matter at that point. But we're on our way. It's a fucking slog. Like, I don't know what to tell you. So thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to tell me what your job is. I'm curious. It's just that. I think even you should break your lurker silence and just tell me what your job is, because I think it'd be fun. I think I would get a lot of satisfaction and a lot of content out of knowing what job profession is most watching me. So thank you guys. See you in the next part, I guess. As long as you guys want me to keep making them, I'll keep making them. So till then, goodbye.